Happy holiday, everyone! And my name is Ren, and we're going to do this English word and English victory today. Then, Dirty Bertie, ouch! And we can up to 34. This is chapter 4, and we can up to the end of chapter. Oh, there is no chapter left, so we can up to the end of reading these stories. The end of reading the ouch stories, and tomorrow we'll be reading up these stories, okay? And now one more time, start up the reading about some magic treehouse lines at lunchtime. And we're gonna have to start it for chapter 2, jump beats jump. And we're gonna have to start it for this chapter 2 and the end of chapter 3. Easter, okay? And now, are you ready to read these 2 stories? Here we go! First, we can read Magic Treehouse Lions at Lunchtime. Chapter 2, Jump Beats Jump. Bright light for the treehouse again. The roasting sun come from the outside the window, and it picked up laughed. "Hey there," she said. Jack looked out too. The giraffe was eating leaves of the tree, and it had a sweet coffee face. And Jack peered at the word behind of the giraffe, but he couldn't believe his eyes. He saw a huge Pressie plane ride the river of tons of birds and animals more than he had ever imagined on his place. Dropped on zebras on the side of a river, and Jack and Annie was there. Dolphins of the river and gazelles with horned animals were on the side. "Where are lions?" said Jack. "I don't know," said Annie. "Do you think it's always corals?" "Let's find out," said Jack. He picked up the book on Africa, and he looked at the picture of the animals. He read aloud. "Every year, in place spring, the dozen of zebras and gazelles, a million of the wildebeests, a mange for a triplanes for a Tiana for a Cayenne." "What does the mange mean?" said Annie. Jack pushed his glasses into place. "It means stay someplace else. Port up the ear like going south of the water." "All right," said Annie. Jack turned a page and read more. Before they reached Cayenne, and animals must cross in the Marble River. Zebras go first, and the wildebeest and a tiny gazelle swim last. "Oh," said Annie's voice. "What's wrong?" said Jack. "Poor beasts." She looked out the window. They seemed afraid. On the side of a river, the horned animals were standing at the edge of the creek bank of the river, and they stared down nervously at the rushing water. "Jump, beasts, jump!" Annie shouted. "Don't be silly." "They couldn't hear you?" asked Jack, and he stood burn clean. "I wonder where your lions are," he said. "I don't know, but I have to go," said Annie. "Go where?" said Jack. "To the river to help them," she said. "Help who?" said Jack. "Those wild beasts on another side." "Jack, Annie, I have to help them run a mange." "Or you're not," said Jack. Annie handed Jack squirt and started out of the treehouse. "Wait a second," said Jack. "We haven't read Morgan's riddle yet." Annie stopped with the ladder. "Read it now," she said. Jack nodded up the answer school and read aloud. "I'm the color of gold, but sweet as can be. But beware of the danger all around me. What am I?" Annie started down again. "Annie, we'll look for answer in a minute," said Annie. "What are you doing?" Jack stopped calling, and there was no stopping of her. Jack watched at the top of the ladder, and they started to walk in a tall grasses between the zebras and giraffes. I don't believe her, he said to himself. He quickly in Africa book and a pack, and he was started down the ladder, and he stepped on the ground. He looked around carefully. The giraffes were eating leaves, and the zebras got on the grass. Birds was stepped over. This is okay, he thought. I just had one little question. Where are the lions? And now, chapter 3 right now, and we're Mr. 40. Chapter 3, and we come up to the end of chapter 4, okay? And one more time, start the reading about it, start the reading. Ouch! Chapter 4. By the time Bertie got back, the noise had alive and was talking to his mom, Nora's Haddles. Right then, said the Doris, rubbing off the hands. Let's have a look at them, shall we? Bertie nodded, winking, and held it up for him to see. Good heavens, said Nora's Naddles. Bertie's stomach had turned a funny color. Globes of yellow ooze and around drip on a floor. What happened? Cried Mom. I don't know, groaned Bertie. I think this is fact. North pushed his glasses up his nose. He just look at, let me see. He peered closely at the dump. Curtain wool, please, North, he said. He drove a messy dump and slipped in the curtain wool. Ah, he said, just as I dried magnets. And North Naddles giggled. Bertie looked up them. Is that bad? Very bad, said Dr. Juice. Must Bert? Replied Mom. Doris gave her a wink. Perhaps you couldn't wait outside while I talked to Bertie. Yes, I think someone should, said Mom. Bertie sat in bed. His brilliant tick had followed everyone, children's word. Here I come, he thought. A whole week of school. Will I have to stay hospital? He felt severely. For a while, said North. After the operation, Bertie grasped. Operation? No one understands everything about operation. What? He murmured. Well, your thumb's turning yellow, said North. Very bad mistakes. The only thing is sprayed right away. You wouldn't agree, North Naddles? North Naddles nodded, trying to not laugh. And Bertie got at them. Oh, he wants a few days of school. Not these. It's a major offering treasure, and it would all be a nation of trustees and doctors and mates. What if they decided thumbs couldn't be safe? What if they chopped it off? He'd need his stump to be daring and migrant monster rancing. The door was something's on, and it was a green mask. Right, said Bradley. Shall we start it? No, cried Bertie, laughing on the bed. Oh, Bertie will be very, very scared right now. And he rushed through the curtains and tried to pass his mom, who was waiting outside. Help, save me, he gasped. Don't let them get me. I thought your jump was energy. Said Mom. No, said Bertie. Look, it's better. He looked at them. It was only mustard. And the doors was North Naddles peered and dropped the curtains. There was laughing wiped her eyes. And Bertie grasped at the thought of the down of him, and there was all no operations. It was all a joke. So, said Mom, mustard on? Yes, said Bertie. I must have someone and be my dump. Really? I wonder how could have what happened. And so Mom said bitterly, never mind, said North Naddles brightly. Let's find the picture, shall we? And then Bertie went back to sit on the bed, a pleaser. After all, he had been told Darren jump was broken, and there was a show story all around school. I was going to be impressed. I think the same was wearing a stupid little pastor. And Noise now stuck around the drawer. And she was held at the pacer side of the postage stamp. And Bertie looked around at her. Actually, he said, "You don't have something a bit bigger, don't you?" And now, another story to read tomorrow. And now the end of reading Bertie Ouch story. And now, did you have an erased English country will come back with some better books? I mean, this book's but another story to read. Tomorrow we'll be seeing Magic Treehouse. One is a lunchtime story. And tomorrow we'll see lions, Jack, Annie, gazelles, giraffes, and wildebeests, and lots of animal children. And Jack and Annie will be seen tomorrow. And the Bertie Out story will be bye-bye. But tomorrow we'll be seeing Bottom story. Okay? And now, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube. And bye.